everybody. How you doing? This is Chris Allen coming to you live on another segment of On the Grind, a show where we spotlight everyday entrepreneurs out here making things happen for themselves, truly creating their own stimulus package. And today we are in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm telling you, you do not want to miss what's going on on today's show. Today I have a special guest, Mr. Dave Wild, who is the owner and the president of a company called Nextage Realty. And I'm telling you, you better get your pen and paper because you do not want to miss one word that comes out of this man's mouth. So welcome to the show, Mr. Dave Wild.
Thank you, Chris. Pleasure.
Good. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, I have to ask you a question. Have you been looking at the news? Do you understand? Do you understand that today's market is bad? Why did you choose real estate to plug into?
Well, Chris, as you can imagine, I get that question all the time. Yes, the market is not what it has been. Of course, there are some challenges out there, but I think every challenge presents opportunity. And right now, the opportunity in the real estate industry is to change things, to break paradigms and do them differently than we've been doing them in the past. See, I think the real estate industry, the way that the brokers and agents have been doing things is just broken. I mean, that's the only word that I can think of. It's broken. It doesn't work. It's not working for brokers. It's not working for agents. And we wanted to create an opportunity in the real estate industry that would eliminate those challenges and kind of recreate, if you will, the industry.
So what makes your concept so different from any other concept that's already out there?
I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
Our concept is all about moving from what we call the I world of real estate, where everything is up to me, it all is dependent upon me, and is limited to what I can do, to the we world of real estate, where you have teams of people all working together for common goals and objectives to realize joint benefits, and that we concept working together, so you're not limited to just what you can do personally. There is no limitation when you, as we say, multiply your efforts, so you're not out there all by yourself.
Wow. Now, this is not a new concept. There's other concepts out there that's very similar. So what makes yours different from, I'm not going to drop any names because they're not paying us for this, but there's some other companies out there that has the type of tiering concept. What makes your company different from those companies?
I'm glad you asked, because everybody asks that same question. Oh, you sound like such and such, or well, the difference is some of the models are based on profit sharing. There's an opportunity to share in the profit. Well, that's good as long as there's profit. And many times when the market tightens up, there is no profit. Ours is based on the revenue that's generated. You share in the revenue. So as you build your team of agents, as they generate revenue, you share in that revenue as opposed to the profit sharing. Our system is also designed to pay through 6 tiers of agents. So it's not just those that you bring into the company. You don't just benefit on their production and their revenue generation. You benefit on the ones they bring in. They bring in 6 tiers or 6 generations, as we call it, deep. So it's a much bigger, much better opportunity.
Wow. Now, are you a national company or is it a local? What's the structure of it right now?
Well, right now we're approved to offer franchises in 47 states. We have franchises now in 10, soon to be 11 states. So we are growing in probably the most challenging real estate market since World War II, and we're very proud of that.
Wow. Now, another question I have is, I know you personally, but just tell the people a little bit about your background and how you actually got started in the company.
Well, I'm a real estate junkie. I started in the real estate business at the age of 22, and I won't say when that was.
You're 42 now,
because,
though, right?
Yeah, there you go. But that was a long time ago, and I was a real estate agent for 6 years, opened up my own company, moved on to join Century 21. I spent 16 years with Century 21 at the corporate level, was a vice president at the international headquarters at one time, and then jumped into another venture, and that was kind of the foundation of bringing Nextage Realty into being. The reason that we're doing this is because my partner and I, Frank Cluck, who has, again, a great background in real estate, we saw a need to kind of help to fix some of the things that were broken in the industry, and we truly want to kind of reinvent the industry and provide a lot of opportunities for not only brokers but also agents to, as we say, build their business, not just do business.
That's good. So what's the next biggest thing for your company? Where are you going next?
Well, obviously we're going to focus in the United States here. We're going to build a big presence here, and but we also have interest from other countries. So, our name is Nextage Realty International, and we truly intend to be international. But for probably the next year, 18 months, our focus will be right here in the United States. I think there's great opportunities right here, and we want to capitalize on those opportunities.
That's awesome. Well, go ahead and take a few minutes to let everybody know exactly how they can actually get in contact with you or the opportunity that you have available.
Well, I encourage everybody to take a look at our website. We have 2 different websites. Our consumer site is www.nextagerealty.com, and our recruiting site, if you will, which will tell you more about the opportunity and how you can participate in it and benefit from it, is nextageadvantage.com. If you'd like to contact me personally, you're welcome to do that. My email address is davew@nextagerealty.com, and that's NEXTAGE, Next Age Realty. And there's a reason we called ourselves that, Chris, is because we feel that we are truly the next age of the real estate industry.
That's good. That's good. Well, listen, Mr. Wild, I definitely appreciate you taking the time out.
My pleasure,
hanging
Chris.
out with us on the show. And if there's anything we can ever do for you, don't hesitate. Pick up the phone and give us a call.
Appreciate it very much. Thank you.
All right, everybody, that's it. Another segment of On the Grind. Remember, don't talk about it, be about it.